A premises liability claim is also known as a slip and fall case. My guest is Los Angeles personal injury attorney Peter Steinberg of Steinberg and Spencer, and he's going to talk with us about the legal aspects often associated with slip and fall injuries. So Peter, thanks for being here today.
Hi Cindy, nice to be here.
Well, Peter, in your experience of dealing with slip and fall cases, what are the biggest challenges in establishing fault, i.e. who is at blame and therefore liable?
Well, slip and fall cases are very difficult, Cindy. Many law firms will not take them. We take them, and we enjoy representing victims of premises cases. Premises cases usually fall into two categories, either slip and fall or trip and fall. And I've been doing this for representing victims of premises accidents for probably about 30 years now. And I always look for three elements: a dangerous or defective condition, for example, a leaky water fountain. The responsible store or owner has to know about it. And the third thing is they have to have a reasonable opportunity to warn of the correction, i.e. put up some cones, or correct it, i.e. turn it off or fix it. So I always look for that three-step analysis to see if there's a good case. If a customer drops a bottle of water in a market, for example, and somebody comes along 2 seconds later and slips on it, then there would be no case. On the other hand, if, as I said, there was a leaking water fountain or a leaking refrigerator, and it had been leaking for quite some time, and the store either knew about it or should have inspected and should have known about it, then that would be a good case.
Okay, now Peter, what are the differences in handling these cases if a person falls on a public sidewalk versus private property?
Well, public sidewalks, by definition, are public and therefore owned by a governmental entity. It could be a city, it could be a county, it could be a state, it could be the federal government, it could be a post office, a school, and there are very rigid requirements, much shorter statute of limitations and filing and notice requirements in a sidewalk type case. One thing the public should keep in mind is that sidewalks are not pool tables, and so you really have to watch where you're walking when you're walking down a sidewalk.
Very good. Well, Peter, what damages is a person likely to recover for in a premises liability claim?
Well, in a premises liability claim, just like any claim, i.e. an auto accident claim, you're looking at recovering for your medical bills, your wage loss, and the largest category is your pain and suffering.
Okay. Now, if someone has specific questions and wants to reach your office, how can they do that, Peter?
Well, there's two ways to reach us, Cindy. Our toll-free number is pretty easy. It's 1-800-350-8888. Again, that's 1-800-350-8888. Or our website is www.steinbergspencer.com.
Very good, Peter. Thank you for your time today.
You're quite welcome, Cindy. Always nice to talk to you.
This is Cindy Speaker for Main Street Law.